A very happy Tuesday morning to you all. I'm Kelly Hansen, and the Mariners, y'all, the Mariners are just wins away from the World Series. We have to let that sink in. The M's returned home to Seattle last night after a commanding 10-3 win against the Blue Jays. That's all home runs from that guy right there, Jorge Polanco, plus Julio Rodriguez and Josh Naylor. Now they have a 2-game series lead in the ALCS, and Game 3 is tomorrow night in front of a home crowd at T-Mobile Park. And if last week was any indication, it's going to be rockin'. Literally, there could be another earthquake. We're tackling Mariners mania and much more in Hot Topics today. So the panel, chef and entrepreneur Kina Peay, Mote from the Seattle Sports Commission, and New Day producer Rebecca Perry. Hey. Hello, everyone.
Hello, great to be here.
And if you're smelling some deliciousness, this is what we're doing to celebrate the Mariners right now, you guys.
Amazing.
We have to start. Unbelievable how incredible these guys are doing. The Mariners are introducing these new foods right here for the series. They sent some over, so please dig in, try while I'm explaining. The first one, Snake River Chili Bowl.
And that's right here.
A hearty blend of Washington raised beef from Snake River Farms and chili beans simmered with Northwest spices. It's served, of course, in a toasted sourdough bread bowl topped with Beecher's cheddar and rosemary sour cream. Yum, yum, yum. And then we also have the Bigfoot barbecue platter. Yes, we do. It's a shareable feast. A full rack of slow smoked pork ribs glazed with huckleberry barbecue sauce. Yum. Paired with apple cabbage slaw, beer braised baked beans, and of course, buttery cornbread. Hello. Okay. They have a hook, line, and sinker sandwich as well, a crispy fried filet layered with shredded lettuce, American cheese, and finished with a tangy caviar tartar sauce. Yum, yum, yum. And then last, this deliciousness, dessert, huckle nut cannoli, crispy rosemary scented ricotta cannoli shells filled with huckleberry sweet cream, finished with toasted hazelnuts and drizzled in smoked huckleberry caramel. Okay, you guys, I've been tasting.
Now have a mouth.
What do we think?
Delicious.
I'm glad.
Any favorites?
I mean, the cornbread and the huckleberries, it feels like somebody just picked them.
Heaven?
The chili spiced perfectly.
I
Warm,
was not expecting to
fall.
like this as much as I do.
This is really good.
Holy moly.
I mean, it comes in a sourdough bread bowl.
And
what
it's
is not to
beefy and
like?
I don't even need the bread. The chili's perfect.
How many times did you say cheese?
No, true. I don't know. People need to just take a bite every
amazing.
time.
Delicious.
And then the dessert. You
Really,
were so
really good.
excited to try that,
this
right?
is amazing. It's not overly sweet, which I like in a dessert.
Oh,
Man.
And I
Thank
love
you
the huckleberry jam. That's delicious.
Yes.
Yeah.
Thank you to the Mariners. Thank you to producer Susie. This is like, I think, a debut of like this stuff. So this is
we
only
feel
at this
so
series.
special,
Yeah.
and maybe it will bring more good luck for the Mariners to continue.
I can't wait to see like camera panning of people like mid-snack cheering with the barbecue all over their face.
Managing eating the ribs on their lap. So I'm gonna manage that.
That is going to be iconic to see. Mara, I understand too, you were at the 15-inning game. You sent us some video of you there. How was that?
It was incredible. I mean, just packed stadium at T-Mobile Park. Everybody was so excited. The shoes on the head, the towels waving. I got to be there.
Great clothes.
Wow. I live right across the water, and so I'm on a ferry schedule, and I'd miss 4 ferries. I was like, the last one home is at 10:30. If I don't get that, then I'm here until 1 in the morning.
But you made it.
They finished the game at 10:08, and I left
No
at 10:10,
way.
exactly when I said I needed to leave. So thank you, Mariners, for helping me make my ferry.
And the fact that they won, because you know if you're there for that long and we lose by like 1, it's so heartbreaking. So excited.
Were you standing like the whole? It seemed like everyone was standing for 5 hours.
Yes. My feet hurt a little bit. I noticed it the next day of like, why am I like this? I was like, oh yeah, I stood for about 5.5 hours.
Oh,
I just love how like everyone is getting so excited, even people that are like not really into the Mariners.
The energy.
The energy in this city, everybody coming together right now. It is so fun to live in Seattle.
It is. It's such a vibe. And I want to get to women's sports too. I understand Seattle is honoring young women leaders in sports with a special breakfast. So what can you tell me?
Yeah, so the Seattle Sports Commission hosts an annual Women in Leadership breakfast every year. This year's theme is cultivating confidence. So we'll focus conversations on challenging attendees to identify self-limiting beliefs and to set themselves up for pathways for success. So we've got panels, keynote speakers. Keena here is one of our panelists speaking about digital confidence. So it's things from the behavior science behind confidence, how you can get comfortable with uncomfortable conversations. So all of these things that knock away at your confidence, we're going to address those and talk about here are some tools that you can add to your toolkit to remind yourself that that you are awesome and you can go through your day and build that self-confidence.
Heck yeah. Keena, I want to talk about your message, how excited you are to be a keynote speaker.
I'm very excited. I mean, any time you get to focus on women and encouraging women, our society is doing better, right? So that is my most really exciting thing. And also, too, I will be sharing on how you maintain confidence on the digital space and social media. One of my key things is knowing who you are. You can't show up if you don't know who you are. So, and being really confident in who you are, not allowing those in that digital space to change anything that you think about yourself.
Yes,
so I'm
that's
very
so
excited.
important now when people hide sometimes behind their phone and comment on certain things.
But you don't let that bother you. If you know who you are, then you just let it roll off your back. You know?
Ooh, okay. Keena, speaking the truth out
and then
here.
have a rib, you know.
Watch the Mariners win, have a rib, have a cannoli, be merry. We're going to kind of a sadder topic, but if we need to eat our feelings, you guys, please just keep doing that because this is delicious.
Diane Keaton would approve. I think.
Yes, Hollywood is mourning the loss of actress and icon Diane Keaton. The Oscar-winning actress died Saturday at the age of 79. I don't know you all, but this one is a tough one for me. So many great films, her iconic style. What will you all remember? Do you have any favorite looks, favorite films that you want to share?
Talk about a strong woman who built the confidence in who she was as a person. I know that over the years, I think she was more of a humble individual, but had her own unique style and brought herself to every spot. But I'm a 80s, 90s kid, so First Wives Club is kind of the stick to.
Yeah,
That's all
mine
I've
is
been seeing.
Something's Gotta Give. I love that movie.
Really?
Yeah, just her confidence in that movie, right? She was very intentional about who she was. She wasn't going to take anything from the man who was pursuing her. So I just really appreciated, I've always appreciated Diane Keaton's very original, who she is. And she's going to be deeply missed.
Yeah. She is,
yeah,
for
she was
sure.
An icon for sure. She deserved that title.
I know. Yeah. So many, you said this before we got started, so many people throw that title around icon, but Diane Keaton really was truly an icon. Fashion, film, all
fashion,
of it.
her fashion was unmatched. I mean,
I
she was so original in her fashion.
The turtleneck.
Yes.
She is such a vibe.
I am a huge fan of The Father of the Bride.
Oh,
movies.
yeah.
And I need a rewatch. Like I've been so caught up with Mariners Fever that I need to like just take a day when they're not playing, maybe tonight. And like just have a rewatch of that.
I think I'm
The
just
Godfather.
gonna
I mean, The Godfather is like
impressive.
And I just watched The Family Stone this past weekend.
That's another good one.
That one's gonna hit different. It's different. Yeah,
it does.
It's a harder watch now.
That's the one that I saw everybody talking about on social media, and I've never seen that.
Yeah, I hadn't seen it either. So now I know why. I'm like, I don't know if I want to watch it again. It was a little too close to watching it.
Yeah. It just seemed like people from all corners loved her. You know what I mean? Like she just had this universal appeal, and I think it is just because she's so unapologetically herself.
I thought and hoped that when I saw this news, it was fake. You always are like, please, no, it can't be. And 79, it just feels so young.
She's still young. She was so energetic, so youthful, so
vibrant. The 25th annual drive-through study. You guys, it's out with a top list of performing fast food chains. Taco Bell is the quickest drive-through.
Get out.
Chick-fil-A tops the list in overall satisfaction. Dutch Brothers is apparently the most accurate, and Raising Cane's has the best food quality. Thoughts? What do you value most in a drive-through experience? I'm going to say efficiency.
So I
TB, I'm there.
Like being there, I don't eat a ton of fast food, but Raising Cane's is my
I've never eaten that Raising Cane's.
I really love Raising Cane's. It's fresh. I'd like it to be a little bit more seasoned, but I like how everything comes out hot and crispy and fresh.
Do you have a favorite menu item? Because I've never been there.
They only have like I think 6 or 7 items on the menu, so there's not that many.
Okay. Yeah.
But the ones they do have, they do it well.
They do it well.
Yeah.
Nice.
Well, there you go. Rebecca, thoughts?
So I'm someone who is kind of picky about certain things. Like I hate mayonnaise. So honestly, order accuracy tops my list because like if I get a burger and it's got mayonnaise on it, I'm not eating it.
Good point.
Because you don't like it.
Yeah. So yeah.
That's fair. Okay, Mara.
I'm going to show my bias here a little bit. I'm
Please.
surprised that In-N-Out should be somewhere. I know I don't think it's part of this, but I think there are lessons to be learned from In-N-Out from the efficiency side of things, the smaller menu.
Yeah.
I'm getting my grilled cheese animal style, protein style, and I'm
that
In-N-Out.
sounds
I'm
so
done. I'm
good.
happy. So I think there's we could manage like small communities based on In-N-Outs.
It needs to come to Seattle.
I know it needs
Well,
to
there
come
is one
closer.
in Washington.
In Vancouver,
right?
Yeah, it's
I
like
get it all
too
the time in
far.
California, so
yeah.
but I'm not an In-N-Out girl.
You're not.
That's okay, but you got
I'm a
Raising
Shake Shack girl, and I don't think that's on the list. But Shake
I'm a
Shack is-
Taco Time, and
Yeah.
I know
I love Taco
it's
Time.
slower, maybe
No,
because
I
they're
love Taco
making
Time.
it fresh.
That's the quality.
But the quality
their
there.
taco salads, their tostada taco salads are so good.
Number
Yeah.
3, beef. Need I say more? Tina, I want us. Clearly, I'm hungry. So let's talk about what
Yes,
you
let's do it.
started a viral snacking trend.
I did.
What is this called? What is happening?
It's a lot going on.
A lot is going on.
But it is my love to travel and food together, fusing the two. But it really birthed out of necessity. Yes, those are my videos. I love doing them. Like you see me laying a tablecloth. I have china, fine dining. I call it first class adjacent. You know, you don't have the leg room, but you're experiencing a very nice, high quality meal that you've prepared for yourself. And you get to eat the food that you enjoy the most on the flight, because we all know sometimes being on the flight, you're cramped. I even have a champagne glass.
This is mind
The flight
blowing.
attendants are the best part of flying experience. They're always so kind and encouraging.
Are they shook? Like
Oh yeah,
just like
they
shook
take
it?
photos. They take photos. They also will add to my Skycuterie setup. They will make me quick little spritzer drinks. It's been fun. Yeah, my mom is someone who always brought her food, so some of the inspiration came from her. And how it happened was my parents and I were flying first class, and we didn't get any food because of turbulence. We want the flight attendants to be safe, right?
Yeah.
And I was like, I need my breakfast. Where is it?
So you brought an example.
So this is why I started doing it. I said, oh, that won't happen to me again.
Show and tell.
Turbulence
What
or
is
not, I'm
in
gonna have food on the
this?
plane.
Yes.
So what I do is I carry this nice little, see how convenient it is? It's not
it does.
bulky.
You're right.
Yeah.
Not at all.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Again, I'm shook because I don't understand how
Napkins.
all of
I got
that
a cloth
the
in
China.
there. Okay, because we want a dining room experience.
Okay, get it, girl.
And then a nice, beautiful china plate. You don't have to do this. You can do
I'd
it
be
according
eating
to
off
what
a
you-
napkin out of my hands. This is just
And
legendary.
then here is the thing that I think is surprising to most people. I prepared a hot food that I store in a thermos, and that's how I get
Smart.
it through TSA, right?
Okay.
So this is chicken fried rice with some teriyaki chicken.
Of course it is.
I mean, because.
Why
right?
not?
Yes. And then I always have, this is my favorite thing that I got.
You brought a silver platter.
A silver platter, right? And you're just gonna lay it right there.
Oh my gosh.
They don't have that in first class, okay?
Isn't that just supposed to be collecting dust in the china cabinet?
Right. No, we're
She
gonna
uses
use
it, though.
We're gonna
I
use it,
love
and then
it.
just a little wine glass, champagne.
This feels
flute.
like a clown box. Like the stuff that you're pulling out right now is just going
I know,
and
it's
going
like-
and going.
It's like my Mary Poppins.
Yes,
Mary
thank
Poppins
you.
Jenkins bag.
I
Yes.
have to know, what do your seatmates think about this?
So the last seatmate was my mother.
She loved it.
And no, she didn't.
Oh, she didn't. Hot take.
I had lights and I did a little too much. Like I did a fall inspired when I had lights and a
You
melanated
go.
gnome. And my mom was like, okay, now Keena, you're doing too much. You're doing too much. But she did like the snacks. She was eating the snacks.
Did it
though.
make you happy? Did it bring you joy?
It
There you
did.
go.
It did. And I think the thing that's most inspiring to me, well, the most encouraging, is so many people want to do it.
Yeah,
right? It's a
right.
way for families to create meals for themselves on the flight. For those who have gluten issues, you can create your own meals for your own enjoyment on a flight.
That's
so.
neat.
This is so cool. Okay, staying in the travel theme too, you have curated travel.
Yes,
Scotland
yes.
is coming up. What is this about?
Yes, so I'm taking 25 people in my community. I don't like to say followers, but in my community that are going to join me for Scotland. We're going to go to Balmoral Castle, where the royals vacation at. I'm really excited about that because they just opened up that castle 2 years ago, so it's not always been open to the public to view. We're going to go to the Highlands, see some Highland coos. They call them coos over there, not cows. eat some great.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, right. Eat some haggis, hopefully, because I love to experience the actual culture there. Right, that's part of their culture. So I want to experience that. Yeah.
So traveling with
7
strangers,
days,
we're all in on that. I think I would be down if I'm going with you. I would.
Yeah.
I'm kind of into that.
What I like though is that like, you know, you might really want to go somewhere, but maybe the people in your family or like they don't want to go. So it's like, you can go do this on your own, even if nobody, you know, like
Life's too short.
so just take the trip. Take it.
Absolutely.
And you don't have to be by yourself.
I love that.
Yeah, and
That's
you can
cool.
maybe meet a new friend, you know?
I know.
Yeah.
Especially if somebody's going to share their.
I mean,
So I actually am creating limited edition Skycuteries to gift to each person who's traveling. I'm going to ship them to them. Yeah,
Of course you are.
That was the draw for some of them besides Scotland.
I want to get to our last topic too, you guys. There's a bar in Washington, D.C. that's implementing a no cell phone policy. You have to actually check your phone at the door. Like they take it away from you. It's supposed to help with like creating human connections. Would you guys go to this bar? It's not in this Washington state, Washington, D.C. to be
I'm
fair.
in.
You're in?
Yes, I think it's such a great idea. It encourages me to detach myself from the phone and remember that I can speak to a person to their face.
Yeah.
Exactly.
And work on, massage those muscles a little bit. I think we've forgotten how to do that.
Yeah, I
and
do
it's just
agree
like
with
a
that.
fun, low entry way to have those conversations.
I know. I love when my phone doesn't have service, and maybe I'm just tired of these like dating apps and everything that I'm on. But I'm so sick of it. Like, take my phone.
Yeah.
Talk to me in real life. Come talk to me at the like gym or the grocery store. I'm into it. What do you think, Rebecca?
I think like maybe once I'm past the kid stage, like I've got kids, so but because I kind of need to stay like
Connected.
So maybe then, but also handing my phone over, that's so vulnerable. I don't know.
Yeah,
I don't
I'm
know.
not. It depends on how good the food is. If the food is good, then I might hand over my phone.
Yeah.
And if it's in a secured bag, because I have been to a comedy show where they did do that.
Oh,
okay.
So you had to put it in a bag. It was secured. You had the key, and then you go back and unlock it. So
Well, there we go. Ideas for them. Thank you so much, ladies, and thank you to you all for spending time with us today. You can check our website for more of our content, and you can always send us an email to share your thoughts. Don't forget to enjoy your new day, and we'll see you next time.